No preacher preached like me when I was on campus. Oh my, I was a terrorist. Because I lived a fasted life, I was always anointed. I dwelt on the charger. You know, oh Jesus. Makobo. Oh. Parable Shaka. None of my disciples followed me. That is because I labored on the lives of men. I labored genuinely. I taught people how to pray. In fact, I remember my friend in Abuja, he will be watching now. I said, see, we need to pray. So I arrested him. We went to technical. And the prayer lawn was wide. So when I'm praying like this, he's praying like that, then we'll meet, then we'll cross. When he got there into darkness, he ran away. Akechi ran away. He took off. One day I came to preach for him and he confessed that story. I said, that's why he's struggling. That's why he's like this. None of my disciples followed me. None. Many of them were dwelling in this town when we pioneered this work. They heard, okay. But you know what? The thing happens inside. I checked my phone today and I saw some of them reach out and say, man of God, today, 14 years later, man of God. Everybody will gravitate in the direction of a man whose faith has proven victorious. It means he knows the way through the wilderness. But when you are going through the wilderness, your friends are few. I know, you know what? You know why I can't be involved in manipulation and politics? Only Jesus was my friend. Only Jesus. He showed me how to navigate. He showed me how. I will never be a big preacher because many preachers have recommended to me how to compromise the ways of Jesus and enter into their clique. I say it is an abomination because where I was navigating the wilderness, you were not there. You may not know that I've been offered the bishopric before. Oh. You don't know that. I know you don't know that. I would have come here with a cap. The people attempting to offer the bishopric were not there when I was navigating in the wilderness. So none of my disciples followed me. And I taught people Jesus. I was a forthright preacher of righteousness. Very forthright. My life was my message. I used to come to the what do they call that place? Common room, where people are buying cigarettes. When I come there, the smokers can't smoke till I leave. Yes. When I come from the hostel with my bucket and there's a line of buckets, the person in front will remove his own, I'll put my own, and he puts his own where my bucket is. I had honor among my schoolmates. I lived for Jesus, and it was clear that I lived for Jesus. When they poisoned the capon of black axe, it was my room that they brought him for revival. I told him to sleep on my bed. He will wake up healed, and it happened. It happened. No court man ever attempted to oppress me. Yeah. No court man. Because I was a court man for Jesus. I was a dangerous man. Jesus Christ. When we started this work, none of my disciples followed. None even sent pleasantries. I was alone. Chief Don sitting here didn't meet me on campus. We were one of the ancients of that campus. He didn't meet me on campus. It was not as if we met in school, we were friends. It was the prayer altar that I started in my sitting room when I was posted to Makodi that attracted him. I think in this hall now, the only person that saw me in school is Dr. Nguva. This hall now, as we are now. Shala is not here, except it's in your vision. Hallelujah. So you say they don't believe in you, they didn't believe in me too. They didn't believe. And anytime I go to my uncles, they know that I preach. So they will do something, say something funny about Jesus, about... Today I don't pick their call. You need to apply to call me. Jesus must be honored. With the way you must acknowledge him first. I raised the bar. Yes, and the people that were supposed to inherit witchcraft, they inherit tongues. Because the bar was raised. It was on this bridge here, this bridge, that I vowed that I will never cross this bridge to look for money again from my uncles. I vowed. Because when we got to the bridge, the conductor said my money has finished. That my money was reading like the chat card. And when they checked it the last time, it was 0. So they dropped me on the bridge. That was where I vowed. I can show you the spot. God became my father that night. He became my father that night. These are people that my father trained. So God became my father. And I found out, I'm here to testify, that he's a better father than your earthly father. Oh my. May you be put in a spot where you will seek God to be your father. It's because you think you have an answer. That's why you are wretched. There's room in God. No one followed me, they didn't believe. So that level of depression was at the door. But you know what? The economy that was operating inside was much more than any form of rejection that men could give. I know how many pastors in this town say, what I have is English, just English, that I've learned English very well, that I'm just saying. Until we came out for Festival of Glory, and I came with my white suit. It became clear that it was not English, that there were miracles, signs and wonders. And if you were there this last time, it came with ease. It means even preachers didn't like me. But that did not change anything. You are expecting that when you come, people just come and carry you. And I say, hey, wake up. Go and sell ice cream. Only people that sell ice cream are liked on the street. If you buy a car for 2 weeks, you are the object of cussing. They say that the car is not even straight. One side is up, one side is down. Get used to it. Our strength is inside. I told the pastors working with me, I said, I'm not holding you. If you feel led to go and do something else, I will release you and bless you and even support you. Because demons were on our case. A congregation can be 200 and it's that congregation that is bringing headache to Satan. Most of the attacks of the territory will be against that congregation. A congregation can be 2,000 and demons and witches come to fellowship and take air condition and fan. It's a haven for darkness. When you begin to pioneer what is territorial and what is governing, Satan's attention will be drawn. So we had to learn how to fight. Many things that I was not taught in Bible school, I found on the field. How demons will stay on your case. When I go to cities like Lagos and I hear preachers preaching intellectual messages, dead doctrine, I pity them. Come and do that here. You will be shaved. Satan will come in the night and help you. Shave your head. Shame.